Hello everyone, how are you? It is Laurie and I'm here to do your uplifting reading all about you. This is the message where I find out what makes you truly special. What you have overcome or accomplished that you should be very proud of. What kind of impact you have on the people around you. Another talent or skill that you have that Spirit wants to shine a light on. What you do right now that you should never ever stop doing, and maybe a word of advice from Spirit as to how you can nurture yourself from this day forward. All right, thank you for being here, and I hope you all enjoy this message. If you do, don't forget to click in the little like button there, and please share these messages. In order for me to keep doing them, I have to get viewers up on this, so please feel free to share these messages. What makes you truly magical? You are the Queen of Wands. You're charismatic, you're bold, you're multi-talented, I'm hearing. Very in tune with the arts, mathematics, music, creativity, all forms, paintings, drawings, dance. Like you can, if you decide you want to do it, you are so in touch with your higher power that you just take it on. Some people say you're just a natural at whatever it is you are focusing on. Some people will refer to you as having been born with a silver spoon in your mouth because everything comes easily to you. It's not that it comes easily. It does come easily, but it's because you're in tune. You accept change. You accept the inspiration from Spirit and you embrace it. You don't fight against the natural order of things. And you are very, there's a lot of beauty here in the sense of a beautiful heart, a beautiful mind. You're very loving and caring. I'm definitely getting some sort of Leo energy here. But you're very outgoing, charismatic, confident. Now, some people may accuse you of being arrogant. It is not arrogance. That's just their jealousy speaking. When you know, and you can't explain that to people who don't understand and don't want to. So beautiful, charismatic, heart, soul, in touch, in tune. But I also hear that when you do these things, yes, it makes you feel good. Yes, you feel connected, but ultimately you're doing this because it's like good for the universe. It puts good energy out there. It soothes something within you, and you know that it can help to soothe in other areas for other people. So there is a bit of Aquarius energy coming there through there, Virgo energy, wanting to help, but also that larger picture, okay? So that's beautiful. What have you overcome that you should be proud of? Or what have you accomplished that you should be proud of? The Four of Swords, learning how to make peace, let things go, forgive. You don't necessarily forget, you just don't keep it in the forefront of your mind. Okay? So you take the lessons from the situation and then you move forward. And you also say, you know what? I'm not going to stay angry at you because of what you did to me, because I'm the only one that's suffering. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to make peace with this situation so that I personally can move forward. I don't care what you do. You can go, you're going to have to answer for yourself somewhere else. Even if you're still dealing with this person on a daily basis, okay? And this is not a specific reading about a specific person. This is just your energy towards things that are disappointing, heartbreaking, or if somebody treats you poorly, okay? Or if something doesn't work out the way you expect it to. You just let it go. You're focused on creativity, not... I just heard decomposition or deconstruction. Okay, or destruction. You're definitely not in the. You have changed from maybe having destructive energies in the past. Maybe you did seek revenge on people that were harmful to you, caused ruin in your life at some point. Okay, You have definitely overcome those energies to move on into a much more beautiful area of your life, a much more awakened place, and a much more spiritual place for you. Yeah, that may be why you are focusing on these creative activities, especially music. I am getting mostly music here. Playing an instrument, writing songs, writing poetry, things that have energy and force behind them that can be pushed out into the universe for the good, but also soothes that beast within us, the one that can get so flustered and frustrated and scared. Okay? Beautiful energy here. You have found a way to make peace. Now, some of you, I am getting a sense of travel here with this Four of Swords. Maybe you had a fear of traveling, or you were too rooted in place. You broke free from that, whatever was limiting you, holding you back, and now you're moving forward. I'm really enjoying this energy here. I mean, this is not just growing up. This is having gone through something that was very, very challenging. And I'm getting, what I'm really getting here is multiple things. Like many, many deaths within your family. Many, many relationships that, like, if they broke up with you for no reason, they never told you why, they just disappeared. Or friends, friends one day and then they're talking about you behind your back and you don't even know why they're talking about you. This feels like going to work, and you work your hardest, you work your heart out, you do everything you're supposed to do, and yet you're let go and you don't even know why. Okay? And that's how it feels like. Multiple, repeated, disappointing or heartbreaking situations. And I think what you found was a creative outlet here. You found a creative outlet to help you deal with that sense of loss that you felt from all of this, that sense of isolation, that sense of being out in the cold, a lack of understanding. And see, you finally found the thing that makes it all right. It doesn't make the past all right, but it makes sense now. So I'm getting you found something within yourself that was like, maybe you were hanging on to the anger. Maybe you after you go through one or two or three situations like that, you can't even really figure out what is happening. That frustration, the anger, the disappointment, the sadness, it builds. Okay, if nobody's going to sit there and tell you, hey, I don't want to date you anymore because of this, then you've got something to work with. If you're let go from your job one day, you go in and they're like, we don't need you anymore, and they send you home, you're like, how does that help me? What did I do? So that builds frustration. And that's the kind of energy I'm feeling here, is that this built and built and built up to the point where maybe you went through a dark night of the soul and you finally figured out that after the second or third time of this situation happening, it was a simple growing up thing, okay, that they were leaving you over. They could have just said that, but no, people are just so, it's weird how people are, how we all can be from time to time. But then it turned into not understanding to the point where you didn't know what to do. So the next time it happened, you just became angry. You just became more disappointed. You became more disillusioned. And then finally you hit that ultimate point where you can't deal with it anymore. You found that creative outlet. And within that creative process, you found out who you were, what you stood for, what you believed in, how you were going to live your life. And you weren't going to live in that regret or anything else anymore. You decided you were going to make peace. Okay? And making peace is for your sake. Forgiving is not forgiving the other person or telling them I forgive you. It is you saying, I'm not going to let you rule my life. I forgive you for what you've done. You will have to answer to your own higher power. I'm going to focus on me. I'm going to make my life beautiful. That is what forgiveness is. Okay? That's the basic. forgiveness. Once you get into that zone, then you can move past that. And some of you have. Some of you have absolutely forgiven and forgotten what has happened in the past. You are not going to mess with the situation anymore. But your soul is free. I absolutely love that. What type of impact do you have on the people around you? The Five of Pentacles. Oh, definitely showing them how to pull themselves out of the same type of situations you were in. How to get past the deception, the deception that our mind, our egos plays on us, where sometimes we feel like we don't have something. It's right there in front of us, but because of what we have gone through, we can't see it there. We can't see that we actually have the ability to change our lives, that we have what we need. Oh my gosh. I'm getting rewind. You are a true blue living example for people. So your life may have been a very public life, may have been, your whole family saw it, maybe all your friends saw it, and yet nobody said anything to you. That's just so heartbreaking. And my heart does go out to you for that. But what I am hearing here is you're an example and showing people how to move past that lack of mentality. Yeah, you are like sanctuary to them. You show them, the transformation, and you show through a very light, delicate, graceful, beautiful, compassionate heart, a beautiful, compassionate energy. Very, very light and tender. And you see where people are hanging by a thread, and you offer them that lifeline. You offer them the ability to come in out of the cold, to find sanctuary, to move forward. Absolutely beautiful. What is a talent or skill that you have that Spirit wants to shine a light on today? The Hermit, your ability to take yourself out of the situation, look at it from every different angle, from that person's perspective, from that person's perspective, from that person's perspective, from a past perspective, in a current energy perspective, a future perspective, and then come out after you've learned all these different things and looked at it from all these different angles with a clear path forward. Shining your own light, leading your own way, leading others too, I'm hearing. We have these geese who are wise, okay? They know the direction to go in. And you are standing atop of this. Look at, I forget what they call this when they pile stones like that, balancing stones. And you're standing up there. And nothing is precarious. Nothing is, shaky. You're confident. You know exactly what direction to go, and you are a leader here. But that leadership comes in the form of holding out your light and just being a good example for people. So that is your talent. That is your special skill right now that you have, that is being activated, asked for, required from others, from you, okay? Wow. That's actually pretty big. That is really, really big. And you don't look at it as in, oh my gosh, I don't want to mess this up because it's such a big responsibility. No. Your talent here is that you recognize that by letting things go, going with the flow, focusing on the creative energies, and seeing things from everybody's different perspective, that things just will work out. So you lead by example from a place of calm. Absolutely beautiful. All right, let's see what you do right now that you should never stop doing. Healing, having hope for the future, creating the abundance, making your own future, manifesting exactly what you want. Healing, helping yourself to heal and healing others. That is the Star card. That is beautiful. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I mean, this is deep. We are deep under the water here. Okay, we have the purple. The star is shining through the darkest of the waters, and things are just flowing here. Your abundance is all around you. You have more at your feet. I'm also noticing she has 1 foot in the water and 1 foot out, which would suggest that in between energy of being between dimensions, being between a go-between for people. So helping yourself, helping others to heal. Transition. Absolutely beautiful reading here. Let's see what advice Spirit has for you on how you can nurture yourself. The King of Cups. Okay? Not the Knight of Cups. You're way beyond that. You've been filling your cup over and over and over again. Okay? You definitely have a unique perspective on the world. So keep that fresh look, okay? Always be surprised. Always be in awe. And keep your heart flowing. I'm getting Ace of Cups here. And that cup is huge. So there's healing here. Trust. Build on the past too. Turtles represent, carrying and building from the past up. Yes, there's a lot more to turtles than that. I understand that. But part of this reading is that building, maybe learning from your ancestors. Something here. You definitely, Spirit's saying, just keep that unique perspective and awe of the world, of seeing things. I just got a vision of someone playing an instrument, and instead of seeing notes on a piece of paper, you're seeing numbers and things floating through the air. Okay, so it's your unique perspective that you need to continue to nurture. How you view the world, your connection, your ability to pick up an instrument and do it. Pick up a paintbrush and paint. Pick up a soccer ball and play, kick it like the professionals do somewhat. Not exactly, but it's because you don't make it harder than it is. There's the key. You do not make it harder than it is. If it's been done, then why can't you do it? And that's the attitude you have here. I think that's exactly what's going on here. And you know why nobody told you? That just came through. Why people didn't tell you what you were doing that was not what they didn't like. Let's put it that way. Because it wasn't whether it was right or wrong. It was that they didn't like it. Okay? And what they didn't like was your ability to do whatever. Okay? You made them look bad. Oh my gosh, how many times did I hear that on a job? Slow down, you're making me look bad. Slow down, or don't do as much as you're doing. You're here for the next 30 years. Don't put in so much effort. Don't make us look bad. I'm sorry, I didn't realize I was competing with you at work. Anyways, so I do get that energy here. Beautiful message here. If it's yours, please claim this in the comments. For anyone who maybe has seen somebody else go through this, go ahead, give a thumbs up to that like button. Let me get you some spirit animal messages. Let's see what we've got here today. Yeah, don't let other people, and I think you finally made peace with that. You're like, you know what? I may never really know what happened in the past, and it doesn't really matter. That's the point. It doesn't matter what happened in the past. You've decided who you are going to be. You're going to make peace with it and let the past go. Absolutely love that. And people are seeing you, and some of you see you as a lifeline. I mean, literally, somebody out there, at least one person sees you as a lifeline, helping them to move past, and you may not even know this. So just keep doing what you're doing, because not only are you healing yourself constantly, you're healing others. You're showing them how to do it. You're leading the way. All right, let's see what we have here. Oh, look at that. It was Bobcat Spirit that showed itself, and Bobcat Spirit just came right back out. And look what number it is, 8, which is about the self, okay? Being balanced within yourself, being okay with the light and the dark. Life is a mystery. Enjoy it. See your unique perspective on it. Grow. Keep it going. Let's see what else is going to come out here. I feel like it's something, and if it does, then I will share with you what I think it is. If I was wrong, I'll tell you. But I feel like I know what's coming here. Nope, I was wrong. Brown Bear Spirit, take time out and look, it's 8 and 9. But I just heard 98, like a year. 1998. All right, let's see what Bobcat Spirit has for you here, what the message is from Bobcat Spirit today. All right. Bobcat Spirit says, the Bobcat moves furtively and mysteriously, and because Bobcat Spirit has appeared to you, she is bringing you a powerful reminder that not all things in life can be explained or understood. Trying to figure things out, finding logical explanations, or predicting what will happen based on reason and facts will not always provide you with the certainty and comfort that you are seeking. You don't have to have the answers here, remember? With the 4 swords, you've made peace with it. So Bobcat Spirit asks you to just trust in the great mystery and let the secrets of the universe reveal themselves to you through your direct experiences. Allow your vision to slip into a soft focus, and then you can see between the lines and observe what has been hidden there all along. You'll find the answers, the way to forgive, forget, move on. Bobcat Spirit helps you know intimately the pulse of the divine that is in the world. Trust in the wisdom and revelations that come to you. And understanding may not come as you would like it to. It may not come in the form, and it may not come right away, okay? But it will come to you. What you experience through your heart and your intuition, which comes to you as the voice of your inner knowing, will guide you now as you accept that secrecy is woven into the fabric of existence. No matter what, the appearance of Bobcat Spirit is a sign that you are being called to trust, even when what is revealed does not agree with your need for intellectual certainty. All right, that's beautiful. It also says here, for some of you, Bobcat Spirit tells you this is not a time for you to reveal your deepest, most cherished dreams, okay, to anyone else. But it might be a time for you to be quiet and gentle with yourself as these truths emerge into your awareness. Self-protection is called for, so be discerning, selective, and even secretive. Oh, this ties right into your daily message, my lovely Libras. Go check that out. People do have a way of imposing their opinions on you, so pay attention to who you surround yourself with. Be watchful and check your own motives as well as those of others as you keep your secrets to yourself for now, rather than exposing them to those who may potentially misunderstand your intentions or just not be supportive in any way. Let your logical mind take a rest as you start to perceive the energy of your environment. Bobcat Spirit wants you to be stealthy and wise and keep your own counsel. Let yourself be a mystery that is yet to be revealed. Oh my gosh, go check out the daily. Okay, if you resonated with that message at all, please go check out the daily. And if you resonated with that, you resonated with the whole message. So let's go ahead and see what we have here with Brown Bear Spirit. There's a time to act and a time to focus your attention on patient strategizing. This too fits with that daily reading. The arrival of Brown Bear Spirit signifies that you are best served by foregoing any difficult work, putting in energy toward your goals at this moment, and instead Take a little time out to meditate or just take a nap so that you can refresh yourself and begin planning again, all right, what you want to do next. Come to understand the lay of the land as you contemplate and imagine what you might do in this space of possibilities before you. Then you can begin forming a plan. Remember, sleep allows for dreaming and rest allows for clear-headed strategizing. How might you become the person that you wish to be and experience whatever your heart desires? The insights will arise as you explore the possibilities and begin formulating your plan. Knowing what you want will ensure that you use your energy wisely. Be patient at this time. Relax and be calm and peaceful so that you can recharge. The call for action will come later. All right, the protection message here is when you become so frazzled that you cannot decide how to move forward, Brown Bear's spirit arrives to remind you to let go of your impatience in getting to the answers and solving the problems that face you. Now is the time for rest and meditation. Take a break. Let the inspiration and insights come to you and know that you have plenty of time to make your plans. Brown Bear's spirit reminds you that sometimes the best and most effective action is not taking any action. Just allowing the situation around you to reveal itself to you so that you can actually better understand it. Remember that what is yours will never be withheld from you, so you really can relax and wait until the next correct action is revealed. Miracles come out of nowhere, and yours will arrive on Great Spirit's timetable in divine timing. Absolutely. All right. So that was a beautiful message. I hope you've enjoyed it. Tickle, tap, boop, or zap that like button. Claim it in the comments. Share the message. And if you're interested in a personal reading, please email me and I will send you all the details. I am running a super ridiculously low special. So email me and I'll send you all the details. Until our energy crosses again. Love.